Hello everyone, I'm Creed Hardison.
And I'm Shiloh Smith.
And you're watching South Now.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of South Now.
Your source for all new information here on...
Actually, Creed, I'll be taking over South Now. Your source for all new information here on campus.
Is this even allowed?
Yes, of course it is.
Mr. Comer, Mr. Cross?
Yep, 100%.
It's Shiloh now. Now, I'll be taking over 2-minute time.
Since when? Who said?
Me. Today we have...
Can I at least give the rundown?
I guess.
First, we have Mr. Andy and Mr. Gabriel from Homeland Security to talk more about cybersecurity. Then we have Maxie with Coach Comer on the baseball team.
Then for Message From, we're doing something a little bit different, a cookie survey for some of the staff. Finally, we have a better version of whatever Creed was doing, my very own game show, That's Close.
Is this even gonna work?
Of course it is, I'm doing it. Now let's go to Carmen with What's Cool on Campus.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jonathan Hendricks. I'm a special agent with the United States Department of Homeland Security. Sitting to my right is Gabriel Inman. Gabriel Inman is an intelligence analyst with the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. We're both based in Nashville, Tennessee. And today I'm actually here with Carmen. What's your last name?
Sandoval.
Sandoval with the Prescott Middle School, right? We're here to do an interview about internet safety and cybersecurity, and we're probably going to touch on a few other topics as we talk.
So say a student wanted to get a scholarship to their favorite college. What they post on Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook or anything really affect their chances of getting into that school?
So that's a good question. So it would really depend on the university itself or the school itself. It also would depend on whether it's domestic, meaning in the United States, or whether it's overseas. Every school and every university has its own policy when it comes to that stuff. But most of the Ivy League schools, basically law schools, pharmacy schools, a lot of, schools that are going to cost you money to go to that you're really going to want to go to because you try really hard in school to say, I want a scholarship to be able to go to Vanderbilt. It's not easy to get in Vanderbilt, Tennessee, to the school. And it's not easy to get into Georgetown or to any of these Ivy League schools. But there are some really good schools around even the Tennessee area, like Middle Tennessee State University, right, MTSU. Still a good school at the same time. But a lot of these, it's the program itself that's going to then look for the information that you're sharing.
Yeah, because I'm in 8th grade, so what I do right now could affect what I do whenever I get, older.
It's not can, it will.
It will.
Yes.
That's correct. Yep.
And it's not just school. Jobs will look at it whenever you're looking maybe to get married, have kids, or you have a new social network as you get older. They're going to look at your past too.
Yeah.
And these are people that live with you every day.
So you always got to watch what you post, what you send, what you text, anything.
I knew your online footprint did a lot, but I didn't know it did that much.
Definitely. Good thing I don't have social media.
Wow, Creed, way to have no life.
Shiloh, you don't have social
Now
media?
to Maxie with sports.
Hey South Now, I'm Maxie Horst. I'm here with baseball coach and my science and social studies teacher, Chris Comer. So Coach Comer, why did you want to start coaching baseball in the first place?
Baseball is a sport that I grew up playing. Grew up playing here, Little League, all the way up through Babe Ruth at the high school. I love baseball and love the game, love the nights out here and coaching and watching these kids play. It's just so much fun.
So starting the season, when you start tryouts, what do you look for?
It depends on where they're coming in. If they're a 4th grade kid coming into middle school, I'm looking for fundamentals, that they can throw, they can hit, they can catch, field a ground ball, catch a fly ball, not be scared of it. But as they get older, we're looking for being able to throw across the field, throw runners out, driving the baseball, pitching. So it just depends on where you're coming in, but just the fundamentals are the most important.
Yeah, during your years being a coach, what makes a successful athlete in your opinion?
To be a successful athlete, there's a lot that goes into it. On the baseball field, it's the guys that know exactly where they're going when they get up to the plate. But in general, you're looking for people that have confidence, that want the ball in their hands when the clock's running out, or it's 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th inning and the bases are loaded and you're down a run. Those guys want to be at the plate, or they want to be on the mound to save the game. It's just an attitude that these guys have that makes them successful.
So what does our baseball team look like this season?
Our baseball team has a lot of potential. They're young. I've got a lot of 6th graders that are playing varsity. My JV's loaded with 6th graders and 5th graders that have a lot of talent. So the future is very bright. This year, it's a growing year. We're looking to develop some talent and develop some of those skills and getting comfortable on a big field and really building for the future.
What is something you want to achieve as a coach?
As a coach, the one thing I want to achieve every year is seeing my guys, when they leave me, make a high school roster. From that, seeing them win state championships. And I was blessed enough last year to watch some of my former players win a state championship in person, so it really came full circle for me last year.
I bet that's a very prideful moment for you, knowing that you coached those guys.
And I was very proud of them and their accomplishments and seeing how much they had grown from here, but and what Coach Shanks was able to do with them too at Upperman.
Thank you, Coach Comer, for joining us on the baseball field. Back to Creech Island Studio. Maxie out.
I sure hope baseball has a good season.
They have a lot of good players this year for sure.
Now on to the cookie survey with some of the staff and administration.
Can someone get me some cookies, please?
You've all heard of Milk's favorite cookie. Well, today we're going to find out which is Prescott's favorite cookie. We've asked some of our favorite teachers and administrators to give us their expert opinion on cookie flavors, ranking top cookie brands such as Chips Ahoy, Fudge Stripes, and of course Oreos. But here's the twist. What they don't know is that we replaced the cream filling in the Oreos with toothpaste. April Fools, let's take a look.
All right, so I'm gonna taste first Chips Ahoy.
Chocolate chip cookie.
This cookie is very dry, and it makes me sad.
Crunchy, a little dry. It's okay.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
So I start with my Chips Ahoy.
I always like chocolate chips.
Very crunchy. Some good chocolate.
The Chips Ahoy is very good. It's very crunchy on the outside. It's a very great start.
Fudge stripe. Also good.
This cookie has chocolate on the back and on the front, and that's a good thing.
Fudge stripe, better. Not as crunchy, like the chocolate.
I like the chocolate and the cracker. That's good.
The fudge stripes, it's always a classic, but it's not always my favorite.
Ooh, an Oreo. Oh, it's like
This is an Oreo.
This has a little minty flavor. It does have kind of a minty flavor.
that one's good. I like the cream in that one.
Oreos. Does this have toothpaste on it?
Uh-huh.
You're lucky I love mint. That's gross. And I'm pretty sure that might be toothpaste in the middle of that. Man, you all fooled me.
Had like a minty flavor to it.
No! Are you kidding me? No! I knew it had a minty flavor. All right.
Oreo is number one.
It's actually toothpaste instead of filling.
I thought it was minty. I almost said it's kind of minty. That's okay, because I like mint toothpaste.
Wow, guys. Thanks for that.
Wait a minute. That is not regular Oreo. That is toothpaste or something.
What is wrong with you people? You're very bad people, and I hate you all.
My last favorite was the Oreo because what the heck?
I wonder why it's so runny. 1, 2, -3.
Okay, that was funny, but I would be traumatized if somebody did that to me.
Would you now?
Don't get any ideas, Creed.
Oh, don't worry. I won't. Anyways, last but not least, let's go to 2-minute time.
Which I will be hosting.
It's a lot harder than you think, Shiloh.
If you can do it, I can certainly do it.
Okay, good luck beating the pro.
Watch me.
From 1,000-year-old random names to math that we'll definitely use someday, teachers do what they do best. Tell us we almost got the correct answer. Welcome to That's Close. Today, we are joined by Miss Oyster.
I should have reviewed my trivia.
Mr. Maddox.
I hope I don't lose.
And Miss Nash.
I'm gonna make Mr. Maddox cry.
I'll read an incorrect statement. You can buzz in at any time to interrupt me. If you're correct, you'll earn a point. Answers must be preceded with the phrase "that's close," followed by your correction. Okay, our first question is science related. The rainbow is part of what we call the visible light spectrum, and its colors always occur in the same order: red, yellow, orange, green, blue.
That's close, but it appears red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, then violet.
That is correct.
How did you know that?
Roy G. Biv.
Yeah, and I was obsessed with rainbows as a kid.
Our next question is about London. It's a beautiful city with incredible architecture where one can tour fantastical landmarks including Buckingham Palace, London Bridge, Big Ben, London Eye Ferris wheel, and Westminster Abbey.
That's close, but I don't think there's actually a London Bridge.
That is correct, but if anybody could tell me where the London Bridge is located. Okay.
London Bridge is at the bottom of the river because it fell down.
That is incorrect.
I thought you were right.
I was scared.
I figured I'd say it with confidence.
London Bridge is in Paris.
The London Bridge is actually in Arizona. What? This guy bought it, and they brought it brick for brick to Arizona. Our next question is about Taylor Swift.
Of course.
A popular artist in the music industry known as Taylor Swift released hit song Love Story in her 2008 album Midnights.
That's close, but that album was called Fearless.
That is correct.
Midnights was released last year.
Our next question is animal related.
Oh.
Lots of animals have a particular group name. Some of our favorites are a herd of cows, a murder of crows, a pod of frogs, a swarm of bees, a caravan of camels, a fluffle of rabbits, a team of horses, and a lion pride.
That's close, but isn't it a herd of buffaloes instead of a herd of cows?
That is incorrect.
So horses is incorrect.
That's incorrect.
Well, I don't know. I gave y'all 2, so y'all should figure something out. Crows don't murder.
That is incorrect.
I don't know, man. I have no idea.
Edgar Allan Poe. I don't think it's called a fluffle of rabbits.
That's incorrect.
Ah!
That's close, but it's not a pot of frogs.
That's actually correct.
That was my second guess.
That's close, but it's called a pot of frogs when you cook them up and eat the frog legs.
A group of frogs is called an army.
What?
The smallest country in the world is Monaco, around
Vatican City.
That is correct. Our next one is about the show Stranger Things. Stranger Things is a 4-season show on Netflix.
Her name is 11.
That is not... It revolves around the idea of another world, the Upside Down. The monster in the first season is called the Mind...
That's close, but it's called a gorgon.
You know what? Close enough. It was the Demogorgon. The next one is actually about Prescott.
Okay, let's go.
Wallace S. Prescott, where school gets its namesake, has an engineering building dedicated to him on Tennessee Tech's campus. The original Prescott Middle School was first founded in 1932 and has a bulldog mascot named Spot.
Was it founded in 1859?
That's incorrect.
I don't know because that's our address. That's close, but it's not named Spot.
That is true. Now, if somebody could tell me what the mascot's name is.
That's close, but it's called Sparky.
That is incorrect.
Please don't fire us. We don't know this question.
That's close, but it's called Wally.
No. All right.
Did I get it?
Then you get the point.
Yay!
His name was Spike. Our next thing is a project. Project questions, like actual projects in school, are still worth the same amount as regular questions, just a lot more work, and your parents cannot help you. You've been given a list of acronyms. You need to write the expanded form of each one correctly, or as close as you can. Whoever gets the most correct answers gets the point.
Don't be cheating.
I'm not cheating.
I was talking to Maddox.
Oh.
Okay. Miss Oyster, can you please tell us the answers?
Okay, so WoW is World of Warcraft. MCU is, I don't know, Marvel something universe. PJO is Please Just O. I don't know on that one. GTA.
GTA is Grand Theft Auto. COD is Call of Duty. GOAT is Great Oyster because I don't know what that means. FOMO is. Why are y'all laughing? I don't know these. Fear of missing out, and IMO is in my out. I don't know.
Mr. Maddox.
Well, Wonders of the World, MCU, Marvel Cinema Universe, Peanut Butter Jelly Oyster, Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty. I said duty. Greatest of all time for our musical outtakes. IMO is, oh my God.
Okay, Miss Nash.
I think I stand a chance here. Okay, wow, I did originally just put wow, but I changed it to Wonders of the World. Not Wonders of the World, this is World of Warcraft. I'm getting nervous, I'm sorry.
Cheater.
No, look.
World, yeah.
MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe. PJO, I don't know, I put Potato Jordan Octopus. 4, GTA is Grand Theft Auto. 5, Call of Duty. 6, Greatest of All Time. 7, FOMO is Fear of Missing Out. And 8 is In My Opinion.
Miss Oyster with a score of 4. You tied in second place with Mr. Maddox, and Miss Nash won the acronym bee.
Yes! Sorry, guys. So what's PJO?
Percy Jackson and the Olympics.
No one calls that.
Okay,
no.
why couldn't you put book in quotes? Like,
Wait, what is a World of Warcraft?
That's a game.
That's a game.
I used to
Who's
play
got
it.
time for that?
Apparently, me. I used to.
And the overall winner is Miss Nash with 4 points. But you and Mr. Maddox did tie for second place.
first loser right there.
First loser.
Are you gonna
Let's
cry?
see.
You gonna cry?
No, I do not have feelings. I do not cry.
Oh. All right.
That's a sad face right there.
Thank you for joining me, and back to me and an unnamed inferior game show host in the studio.
Always love losing. Yep.
Okay, I hate to admit it, but you did a great job.
Told you so.
But not better than me.
I don't know. I think I did a pretty good job.
Yeah, well, you said you wouldn't have a tie, and you still did.
I never said that.
Roll that clip, please.
But there wouldn't be a tie if I was running 2-minute time. That never happened.
I literally just showed you the evidence.
He's lying.
Anyways, that's all we have for you this episode today. I'm Hardison, signing off for myself, my co-anchor Shiloh Smith, your lead reporter Carmen Sandoval, sports reporter Maxie Horst, and everyone here working behind the scenes on today's episode.
This is South Now,
And we'll see you South later.